the spoof version with David Niven from 1967?
No!
The more recent...
Yeah. You have to be a bit of Bond, wouldn't you? That's great.
We'll talk about that later on. I got certain problems with Bond. I mean, I'm a big fan, but there's certain... I mean, frankly, I've never known a man do so many bad puns. I mean, working in the comedy business, you can't get away with that sort of material, frankly. I mean, some of it is just absurd.
It's catharsis after he's just stoved someone's head in with a fire extinguisher, though, isn't it?
And, electrocutes a man in the bath. Shocking. That you're a psychopath. You've just killed a man. What are you doing? What are you talking about?
Yes, but if you were within the world of that film and within the world of that character,
but who's he talking to?
You wouldn't care.
But there's no one there. He's not even saying it to anyone.
To the audience.
He's just saying it into the ether.
Yeah. If you want to do terrible things and walk away and feel quite cool about it, and then snog Halle Berry, that's all right.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll come back to another time. But frankly, that one where there's a truck and it's got mattresses in it, and he forces a car off the road and it goes crashing through the mattresses and it plummets, and these two people plummet to their death. And as they go through the lorry, there's feathers everywhere because it's a mattress and pillows and things. And as he plummets, Bond just looks over and goes, all those feathers and they still couldn't fly. I don't even know what that means. I don't know what that means. That's not a phrase or anything. It's just gobbledygook. And the only reason all these women are laughing at these puns and enjoying it is because they've got, English as a second language. They just think he's being debonair. They don't really know. Anyway, right. What would you like to apologise for?
I don't know. Do I have to come up with something? That's quite tricky. That could take me to some quite dark places.
Okay, well, let me say, finally, what wakes you up in a cold sweat? What sort of recurring nightmare do you have?
Well, it used to be something to do with plumbing.
Your plumbing?
Not my own. No, it used to be boiler related or leaking tap related.
So you had a boiler problem and you just kept thinking about it?
Yeah, but I've moved now, so until... I think I probably still wake up worried that I'll have a new boiler problem in my new place and that it'll start all over again and I'll never escape the plumbing issues of life.
And with that revelation, we say thank you to David Tennant.
Thank you very much.
Information which no Bond Who fan has got. I almost confused you with Bond. That would have been madness. We'll have some Gomez after this. We have moved through to the hub where we welcome Gomez. Huge round of applause for these boys. Pleasure and honour to have you here, gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming in.
No problem. Thank you for having us.
We're fans of your music here, but I have to say that really the reason we've got you in is because this little lady here next to me, she is one of those sort of preposterous Gomez fans. You know what I mean? Sort of, those sort of uncritical fans who just love every single thing you do. Like the drummer could just poop in a mug and she'd buy it. It said special edition on it.
I beg to differ, but all right.
But no, it's a real thrill for
and you locked us in a hub with her. Thank you.
I mean, she will be conducting a lot of this interview because she's one of those people who really will scare you with the sort of levels of trivia.
She knows things about us that we don't know.
It's unbelievable. She's been back in there. She's had hot flushes like a sort of Victorian lady that's just seen the ankle of a grand piano. She's in a terrible state. Yes. So I mean, what do you? I mean, firstly, for the listeners, would you introduce the boys?
Would it be more polite to let them introduce themselves?
No.
Oh, okay. Directly in front of me on bass is Paul.
Hello.
Thank you. On drums, Ollie.
Hello.
On guitar and vocals, Ben.
Hi.
And also on guitar and vocals, Ian.
Hi.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's exciting, isn't it?
You even know his real name's Paul. Yeah.
I thought I'd be formal.
Yeah, that's good.
And I mean, this is it's amazing, isn't it, that you've got this level of infatuation? Is this something you've discovered generally?
It's not something we've really experienced before, to be honest.
Right.
I'm a little scared.
Are you a little bit thrilled by it?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Well, listen, let's hear something from you straight away, gentlemen, if you don't mind. Are you going to play something from the new album?
Yes.
Great.
This is Airstream Driver.
Airstream driver, I would return the favor, oversleep the rapture. Go carefully, carefully. Oh, Airstream driver, your watermelon candy mouth, the penthouse at the sands. Go carefully, carefully. Oh, Airstream driver.
Gomez live in the hub, and Airstream driver from the new album A New Tide. Look at her little face. Oh, it's like, do you remember that Jim Will Fix It episode where a little girl got to dance with 5 Star? It's just like that. It's wonderful. I'm a dream maker. Guys, you've been together, what, is it 10 or 12 years?
12 years now, I think.
Is it 12?
Yeah.
And you're
Keeps
all
getting more. It keeps getting
It keeps increasing.
you're all still friends? There's no one's left the band in kind of acrimonious huff?
Well, Tom went to Brighton this afternoon.
Right, was there bad words spoken between you? Is this an exclusive for
No,
the
it's
show?
like, see you tomorrow.
Right, okay,
Yeah.
that's as heated
Have a
as it
nice
gets,
time
is
at
it?
home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how do you manage to sort of work and live and play together for such a
Well,
long time?
we
and
don't. We live on different continents, so
That
that's
helps. That can help.
that's good. So we only really see each other in situations like this, really, and we have to behave ourselves.
But did you
Basically,
find,
so-
in the early days, did you sort of lay down ground rules about how you were going to operate, or do you just let the egos run rampant and see what happens?
I don't know. There's no real ego involved. Really. We're not really at all precious about what we do because we've always been. There's never been like a kind of band leader. You know, it's not really one person's vision of, like, it's not like U2. You know, there's no Bono or anything.
Yeah.
So we just kind of get along with it and make music.
So how does the songwriting process work? Do you all sit in a room together and...
Any way you can imagine a song being written between 5 guys, we've
Right.
probably
Mainly
done
in
it.
bed.
You all share a giant
guys.
bed like the monkeys?
5 guys in bed writing
Yeah.
songs. That's
Do you do it on Skype now that you're living in different continents?
Well,
Do you use one technology?
we do that kind of thing, yeah. Something like Skype.
Yeah, something
we
like
have,
Skype.
we have like kind of sent each of the bits and pieces over the internet.
It's not like Torpin and Elton John, where it'll just be Elton in a room somewhere and Torpin will fax lyrics through from California.
Is that what they do?
That's apparently what he does. I think that's what he did
Well,
when he rewrote...
it's kind of like that. Only we just like, so for instance, Ian will come up with something and then send it to these guys. I don't really know how much about computers.
Ben's only
but-
just got his iPhone, so he's
yeah,
not quite
so
up
I'm
yet.
not really up to speed, but these guys will basically butcher what he's done. and then
right.
Send it back, and it'll evolve like that, and then yeah.
And so some of you live stateside now, do you? Or
Yeah. Ian lives in LA.
Detroit.
Detroit.
Or the city.
And what it intrigues me, because you're from where, Merseyside originally?
Yeah.
So how do you wind up in such sort of diverse countries?
That's where we spend all our... I mean, we spent the last 8 years on the road in the States.
Right.
That's pretty much what we've done for, every year. So it just kind of naturally ended up that we ended up living there, really.
And this was in an effort to just sort of bring the music to America and kind of...
Because there was, we just got offered gigs over there,
Yeah.
and we just kept doing it, and there wasn't really a lot of love for us here, so it's just, and...
There's a lot of love right here in the room.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's enough right here,
Sure.
but, yeah, but it was just literally, the band probably wouldn't have existed or we would have had to get jobs.
Heaven forbid.
Which, yeah, I mean,
you guys don't need. You guys can't do jobs.
Exactly.
Surely, sorry. I've said
No, you're right. We
the wrong
can't do
foot.
jobs. Yeah.
yeah, we are incapable
Yeah.
of most things.
And so, did you find that? I mean, were you already? Did you already have a following in the States, or was this literally a case you go over there and a few people book gigs and you just build up a ground?
There was a following, but you kind of, if you play there a lot, then people kind of start to take notice. You know, it really is kind of it's like, if you're good and you keep going back, then people keep coming back to see you. So,
Yeah.
kind of naturally evolved over there. So it's kind of like in the UK, things are going like that. And in the US, it's kind of
Right.
steadily going the right way.
They sort of stepped in to save you in a way.
Yeah.
Rather like they did, of course, in the Second World War.
Yes, basically. Yes, exactly.
The Americans
Yeah.
always come in at the right moment.
Big world events.
Yeah, exactly. And all you had to do is that fellow who you claim is in Brighton, he just had to kamikaze Pearl Harbor. That's the only reason. That's where he actually is.
Yeah.
Listen, Sammy, I'm sure is going to have questions for you because, as I say, she's a diehard fan. She's even written them in a little notebook. Oh, have you covered it with wallpaper and pictures of their faces?
I purely wrote them down in case I couldn't talk, because the first and only time I met Gomez was out on a corner in Sheffield, and I literally didn't make sense for a good 2 hours.
What happened?
I had a pink camera and I got my friend to take a picture of us all, and I think you, Ben, said, it's a really girly camera now, and it's pink. That's pretty much all I managed to come out with that afternoon, so I apologise for that.
That's fine. There's
2
a lot
years
of people
later.
on corners in Sheffield not making sense.
Question one.
Probably my scary fan question is, a lot of hardcore fans of Gomez have tattoos now. Gomez tattoos.
Really?
Yeah, did you not know about this?
No, I've never seen any.
I know of one.
Seen
Oh
one,
yeah.
But he's not really a fan. He's just like the artwork.
Yeah.
There's a girl as a devil will ride.
Really?
And there's a few Gomez ones. I have a letter G, personally.
Has anybody got a picture of Ben? That'd be a strong tattoo, wouldn't it?
Sorry, gentlemen, did you hear that this woman has the letter G on her body? To represent you guys.
Really?
Where is
Yeah.
it?
It's in a place that I can't quite show you because it would be embarrassing for me and my family, but it's about right there.
Your show's on the radio, though. That would embarrass you.
But
It's John Barrowman all over again.
does that make you feel proud or really scared?
I'm not sure how that makes me feel. Proud.
That's good. That's proud.
Yeah.
It's a good job you didn't change the name of the band.
Personally, what's so wrong with Newcastle? It's been about 3 years since you played Newcastle.
I feel
There's
like we've
something
been
wrong
there
with our
recently.
agent.
We were there recently for sure.
You mean like a full show?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with Newcastle. We'll be
Good.
there in November, I imagine.